Hello, this is Tim with Bepoz, and I'm here to show you Bepoz for liquor stores. So this is the login screen, and you can log in a number of ways. You could log in using a number, and you could log in using a swipe, or you could log in using a fingerprint, which I don't have displayed today. I will swipe in, and when I log in, either number, swipe, or fingerprint, that decides my permissions in the system. So I have a whole series of touchscreen buttons on the screen. Of course, you can scan barcodes. This is a liquor store, of course. We'd scan the barcodes all day long. But a touchscreen, it can be really handy for items that are too small for barcodes. Maybe you have little mints on the countertop. Maybe you offer some services, or you have keg returns or bottle deposits or things like that that aren't easily to be barcoded. Well, I could do it that way. I could also use the touchscreen to drill down and search through categories for products. Let's say if the barcode is missing or obscured, if there's some problem. So it presents all sorts of options and just makes it user-friendly for the operator. Okay, now in this case, we'll just scan some barcodes for the moment. I've got a 6-pack of beer here, and when I scan the 6-pack of beer, first of all, it presents me with an age verification prompt. So I know what the date of birth is for the person that needs to be older than that date of birth. And I also could, if I had it enabled, scan the driver's license in order to validate the age. In this case, we're just gonna say it's okay, I checked the driver's license. In either case, if I scan the driver's license, it would save the date of birth. If I override and say it's okay, at least I logged for our liquor control board that we have checked their age. Okay, now I scanned a 6-pack, and the barcode on a 6-pack is the same for a 6-pack as it is for a can. So in this case, it prompts me, is this a 6-pack or a can? Now I could have barcoded or put a barcode on my 6-pack so it would know when I scanned that that was a 6-pack, but in many stores, we would have the system prompt. So I can say 6-pack or can, I'm picking a 6-pack. So now I can tender out that transaction. I might add some other items with a touchscreen. Sometimes it's very nice if there's items that you sell over and over again in a lot of transactions just to have a fast tender button. So I've got Budweiser, and it presents to me cans, 6-pack, 12-pack, or 24-pack. So I've got a 12-pack of Budweiser that I'm gonna do this. My total is $18.68, and I can press fast tender keys down here. Of course, I could type in an amount and say they presented me with $19.68, so I give them $1 back. Or I could just hit a fast tender key of $20, my change due of $1.32. My cash drawer opens, my receipt printer prints. You can teach a monkey how to do that in 10 minutes. So that's our first transaction. Now, you could also look up items by part of their name. So let's say somebody comes up and says, hey, do you have inventory on this particular product? Whatever it is. Let's say we had Budweiser. So type in BUDW, and anything that has BUDW and anywhere in the name is gonna pop right up. So I have 12 packs, 24 packs, 6-packs, and cans. I can pick that right from here. So I'm picking a 6-pack, validating the age, and my transaction's moving on. Okay, I could also look up a product by part of the barcode. So let's say somebody comes up and they do this, and the label's ripped off or partially missing, and I can just read just one little part of the barcode. So in this case, I can read off a Heineken 8914. So I type in 8914, and the system says, do you want a bottle or a case? So it automatically knew I had Heineken, but I didn't have the full barcode, I just had part of the barcode. So then I can continue to tender that out. In this case, we'll type in an amount. My total's $10.18, they gave me $11.18. So I have $1 change. Again, my receipt printer prints and my cash drawer opens. So that's a basic transaction for your liquor store. What we can add on top of that is loyalty. So we have a full loyalty system in here for your customers. So your customers can come in, they might have a card, they might have their card stored on their phone, they might be able to give you a phone number to pull up their account, and we could look up their information in Bepoz, and then they could be getting rewards. So other systems that do loyalty usually fall into a couple different categories. It's buy 10, get one free, spend a certain number of dollars and get an item free or spend a certain number of dollars and get a certain number of dollars in store credit. Typically in liquor stores, we see the store credit option, but we have all of those options. What we have on top of that is the ability to do tiered loyalty. So in a tiered loyalty situation, I could say your store credit when you start in our loyalty plan is every $100, we're gonna give you $5 in store credit. But when you get up to our silver level, or whatever level you name it, your store credit now becomes $7 in store credit for every $100 you spend. And then when you become a gold level member, maybe you've spent $1,000 or $5,000, whatever the level you choose, now I get $10 in store credit for every dollar that I've spent. So we'll give an example of this. I'll pull up a loyalty customer. Now I have bronze, silver, and I also have wholesale customers. Many liquor stores might do wholesale business to other bars and those kind of things. And then we could track the fact that those bars don't pay taxes on there and then get their wholesale pricing as well. So just other options. So I'm gonna pick up Jim Jones here on my loyalty account. Now I just looked this up manually, but of course I could have scanned a card, typed in their phone number, looked them up by their name, looked them up by their email address, whatever I want to, and I pull up their account. Now I can see already on here that Jim has a points balance of $185 points, meaning in this case, he spent $185 with us, okay? Now, as I continue to add items to the check for Jim, it continues to add more points. So he has 10 more points now that I did a $10 product on there. Now I could also redeem the points on this and then redeem points for him. Also, we could have it where certain items are discounted for your rewards members based on their level. So let's say we would have, if you're a bronze member, you get certain items on discount. If you're a silver member, you get other items on discount, and gold members get even other items on discount or more, right? So lots of different ways to set up loyalty plans. Now, when I've gotten your loyalty plan and been able to give you points and all those kind of things, one of the big draws for that as a merchant is that now I have asked you for your email address or your phone number, and I can use that email address or phone number to then market to you on the backside. So I could send email or marketing or text message marketing to our customers to get them to come back. Another interesting side of that is I could use that to auto email you when you don't come back in a certain amount of time. Let's say your average customer comes back every month. And you go, well, if our customers don't come back after 90 days, we want to offer them a bounce back coupon. So I could automatically email you a text message or send you a text message when you don't come back for 90 days with some coupon. Let's say I give you 10% off of some category of products or any product in the store. It's up to you how you pick that. But then you'd automatically get that, and we could tell you, hey, you don't need to print this email and bring it in order to get the discount. All you need to do is pull up your loyalty account in the system and your discount will automatically apply at the register. So in this case, I could pull up an item and then get that discount. So in this case, this person had a voucher that was issued to them, and I have this voucher that says, do you want to use the voucher? Now in this case, because I've done demonstrations with this person has multiple vouchers on their list, and they've been sent vouchers multiple times. Now, the vouchers could have an expiration date. So that means if I sent them multiple vouchers, one of them could have expired and wouldn't even be valid or show on the list anymore. But in this case, it did, and they got $5 off. So that's it for our presentation for Bepoz for liquor stores. Of course, there are way more features than we can possibly present in this short video that you can use in Bepoz to help you save tens of thousands of dollars in your liquor store business. If you have more questions about things that you'd like to see in your liquor store point of sale system, call us today and we'll be happy to answer your questions.